What is going on, the product lines and lines that cannot stop growing? You guys are probably wondering, why am I wearing the same thing? This is a back-to-back recorded video, and if you guys enjoy this one, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. I know some of you guys are subscribed, so please make sure to subscribe. And today's video is going to be, pretty simple. I am using the camera, so I can't have it in hand, but this is going to be basically a year and a half, almost 2 years of using the Sony a6400 in 2022, and why it's a perfect budget camera and an entry-level camera, in my opinion, for the bang for its buck. So I'm going to do a little rundown. I'm going to add photos that I took, and I'm also going to add some edit ones. If you guys want to see more of my work, please make sure to go subscribe. Follow my Instagram down in the description below at infamousnick__. You guys will see a lot of my work. I'm starting to now add my raw photos with my edited photos so you guys can see the difference. But anyways, let's jump into the video and explain why the Sony a6400 is the best budget camera on the market in 2022. So one, I use this camera for majority of my work. When it comes to doing photography, I do a lot of cityscape, street photography, urban, stuff like that. So definitely enjoy it. I want to say I mastered this camera and I kind of want to move forward with it, so hopefully soon I could do that. But one thing I can say about this camera, it's durable. I've shot in the rain, I've shot in the snow, I've shot in various different weathers, cold weather, you name it. And this camera has held its own. And this is without a bag over the camera. This is just me in the rain or snow with the camera, rain and snow just beating the camera. And I know that's a bad thing to do, but I took the risk and my shots came out perfect. So definitely a learning experience. I'm probably never going to do that again, but it lasted. It withheld it, no issues, no problems, no nothing, no error, nothing. Everything was perfectly fine. No water damage, nothing. So I'm actually using it to record, like I said. But that's one thing I love about this camera, the durability. So if you guys, are adventurous, love to travel, stuff like that, this camera is definitely worth it. Another thing that I use for this, camera is recording videos like I'm doing now. It shoots 4K. It's amazing. Love it. Had no issues with it, and it's just perfect quality. And it has the mirrorless flip-up screen, so I can see myself if I'm vlogging or right now, because a lot of DSLRs and stuff like that don't necessarily have the flip-out camera, and it kind of irks me because I can't see myself, or especially recording a video, I can't see myself, so it definitely bothers me. I always have to go to this camera when I'm recording. I do have a Canon T5 that I cannot record a video with, and one is shoots in 1080, which is nothing wrong with 1080, but 4K is the way technology is advancing. This is something that you would definitely want to shoot videos in going forth, because phones now shoot 4K, so definitely need a camera that shoots 4K if you're getting a camera. The price range, you guys are wondering what the price range is. I should have mentioned this in the beginning. This camera now ranges from $800 to $1,000. I feel like that's a great price. Bang for its buck, like I said. Has different various modes, and definitely great for dark settings, like if you shoot nighttime photography. Definitely something that you could bump the ISO up a lot without any distortion, or very minimum distortion. It does have distortion, but not as much. You could clean it up in Photoshop or Lightroom. That's another thing I love about this camera. And the photography, me going out and shooting, it just feels light in the hand. It feels perfect. Definitely very, you're in tune with the camera, if that makes sense. It's hard to explain, but everything feels just perfect and lightweight. I have it around, sometimes I have it around my neck. Sometimes I'm just holding it in my hand. I don't even notice it's there. Especially with a bigger lens. I do have a 50mm, and it feels mad light, But that's another thing. The lightweight. The lightweight to this camera is definitely something I really enjoy. Because I know carrying my Canon T5, it's more heavier, and you feel like you're just dragging this big brick and pointing and shooting. It's not the move, and I definitely enjoy this camera for sure. Another thing I would say about this camera, is just how perfect everything is, except for the crop sensor. You know, crop sensor is something that, if you guys don't mind the crop sensor, definitely, you know, invest into this camera. But if you guys do and love the full frame effect, definitely this is not the camera for you. This is a crop censored camera, so you're not getting majority of what you're looking at in a sense. But like, let's say for example you're 50 mil, you're shooting with a 50, it's literally like a 75 mil, and it's super zoomed. It could be good and bad. But I definitely am moving towards a full frame. You get full frame lenses for these cameras, but I don't think it makes sense because they're so expensive, and definitely not worth it if you're gonna, you know, just keep buying full frame lenses with this camera. I'd rather go with like a Sony a7 and, you know, just get the full frame and just buy the lenses with that. But this is something that I would definitely recommend. Not sure what else to cover with this, other than, you know, 1, the durability, 2, the 4K recording, 3, is great for nighttime photography or low light settings, just photography in general. It's like an all-in-one bundle that you get, except for like obviously the full frame, and when you're recording videos it doesn't have stabilization, so you do see shake. But definitely something cheap and worth it when it comes to doing both photography and videography. This is something that I would highly recommend for, you know, beginners, such as myself, because I went from a T5 to this, and now I'm trying to branch off into the A7s because I feel like I mastered this camera, and, you know, there's more potential out there for me. So people always say it's not about the camera or the gear, it's always about the eye. So if you have a good eye, and, you know, this entry camera will definitely last you for years, which it has done for me. 2 years, you know, still using it in 2022. Recently did a shoot, perfect for portraits as well, insane for portraits, I love it. But yeah, I shot cars with this, I shot portraits, I shot cityscape, night photography, bunch of stuff, you name it. I shot a wedding with this camera, it's insane, I shot a wedding. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully I convinced you guys to buying this camera. If you guys do pick one up, let me know in the comment section, or hit me up on Instagram. I'll help you guys, you know, set it up or whatever, or get some feedback. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you guys are new. Leave in the comment section down below what you guys want to see in the future video. This has been your boy Infamous Nick. Peace out, and I love you. Bye.